Hello everybody, welcome back to an episode of Just I'm playing The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 100%. Last episode we continued going through the narrow Highlands. It's an interesting experience. And today we're gonna apparently climb this entire ledge. Okay, that's shitty. Probably should have made some cold resistant stuff so I could just equip my climbing armor, but meh. You know what, I think I'll just use my stamina increasing things. I'll just jump upwards. I'll use my stamina healing items. There we go. Let's see. This one over here. I make these stamina healing things for a reason. Might as well use them. Energizing fish skewer. My god. The climb of a lifetime. Oh boy. There we go. Nice. This is probably one of the most difficult climbs in the game, I think. This particular climb. Because of the cold temperatures and also, you know, the amount of climbing you have to do. Which is a lot. Okay. We have reached, I don't think this is the highest point in the game, but this is definitely one of the highest points in the game. Goodbye. That's what you get for howling first. Right, because I think the Hebra peak is probably higher. Yeah, I think so. But I'm not 100% sure about that, so... Who knows? Find out yourself. Get some measuring tape and find out yourself. Okay, that's... not a lot of time, and it was also in the middle of the year, so if I didn't use the updraft, I probably wouldn't have been able to, you know, reach it. There we go. Yahaha! Bye-bye. Okay, there's also a korok down here. Let's see, can I see which... You know, I'll just go and drop down and kill these things first. Kill these pebblets. Alley-oop. Oh! As he falls down, and what does he drop? A piece of hammer, okay. I don't want these guys up here, so I'm just gonna throw a bomb. He's like, what the fuck happened? There we go. Goodbye, my friends. What am I saying, my friends? I hate your kind. As I hate every single monster in this game. Just about. They're annoying. At a certain point, they just become nuisances. At other points, I would be like, ooh, I can get this item now that I still need. And now I don't need those items anymore. I'm like, you're annoying. Get out of my life. Right. Let's see. In here. At least I think so. Nice. Alright, so I think I'll first go and take care of the Lionel that's up there. And then I'll go and get all the chests around this entire area. There's a lot of them on the summit over here. Or maybe I should just go... Nah, fuck it, I'll just go and get the chest, and if I see the Lionel, I'll go and fight him and then continue getting the chest. Okay. So, let us begin by going over this way. I do really like this place in the game. Just like this flat, icy terrain, or snowy terrain. With the one Lionel encounter, which would always be a white maned one. The second strongest Lionel in the game. There we go. Okay, next chest I'm gonna get over here. Goodbye, bird. Can already see it. God damn it. Get out of my life. I hate these enemies. Why do I even continue playing this? Because I have begun this project and I will end this project, even if it makes me lose my fucking mind. It will be finished. Whether or not it's gonna end with me losing my mind, that's a different story, of course. The chances are very high, though. Well, very high, not really. It's not gonna reach the levels of Celeste or Hollow Knight. Of frustration. Because there's nothing in this game that's as challenging as the stuff I've had to deal with in those games. And in those games I was just raging because of... or like getting ridiculously frustrated because of the difficulty. There we go. Alright, this way. And also because I was a stubborn fool and wouldn't give up. At least that's what happened in Celeste. It was not a pretty sight. As I get myself a ruby. And in chest number 2, I get myself nothing, because it falls off of the mountain. I'll get myself a purple ruby. Right, there's another chest over here somewhere. The Lionel is in sight. It's probably in this chasm over here, yep. This is one way that you can avoid the Lionel if you want to. At least I think so. Or partially. 5 arrows, nice. There is another chest over here somewhere. With of course a frost piblet in the way. Alright, up. As I get myself a golden claymore. Cool. Gonna throw this thing on the ground. Get this thing and then throw it away because I don't care about it. And it's time to go and save my... I can actually see his halberd sticking out. Or his spear. That's interesting. He's like, what the fuck is that over there? It is me! Your dueling partner. Oh boy. Gotta start off by showing off your tricks. What the fuck? Okay, I guess I was on fire now. Oh well. Extra damage on my weapon. I'm gonna put out the fire though, cause don't really want to deal with that. You're probably gonna start breathing fire. Yep. I can stop you from doing that. There we go. I guess I'll go and use my extra duality. Please do a attack that I can do a flourish on, like this one. Nice. There you go. It's kind of crazy how I can still get hit by the shockwave when I'm in a flourish, but I cannot get hit by that attack once I start doing a flourish. I've been inside this guy's freaking head a couple of times already, so I find it very peculiar. I'm thinking about maybe using Urbosa's Fury next time I get the chance. I can't. Once again, I'm gonna say it again, because I feel like I want to say it again. I'm gonna be so happy when I don't have to deal with temperature bullshit anymore, so I can just use the armors that I want to use. Because... yeah. Really? I only took a quarter of heart of damage from that. That's interesting. Thought I would take more. Nah, crap. Just gonna get at my shield so I can avoid that. There we go. Run, 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 run. And mount the bitch. Nah, crap. Can I stun him in that? Maybe, but I'm not willing to find that. Do you have anything that increases my attack damage? I don't think so. Nope. I only have defense. Okay. Should probably make some of those. Huh, cyber sounding question. I'll be using the weapon of your friend against you, my friend. There we go. Oh yeah. That's already looking a little bit better. I want to test this out to see if this works. Yes, it does. Okay, I can block their attacks like that. That's good to know. As he starts doing very weird shit. Block. Okay. If you're wondering, every single Lionel fight is gonna be this long, by the way. Actually, maybe not every single one of these. Because I will have my my barbarian armor for some of these fights. I swear to God, that thing in this guy's face. And again. Sure, buddy. That was definitely a get maneuver. There we go. Let's go and stun you. And kill you. I just noticed that I did not take any damage in this entire battle. That is satisfying. Alright, now give me a star piece. Or a star fragment. A star piece. Wait, a star piece. From which game is that even? A star piece. Don't know which game. Can't think of it right now. Alright, that gives me a chest with 5 bomb arrows. And another chest with a royal broadsword. That's pretty appreciated since I just went through a lot of my weapons. Some more fire arrows. Okay, and then there's a chest over here. Seem to remember there being a moblin over there. Probably a silver moblin right now. Used to be a black one. Or maybe even a blue one, I don't remember. I went to this area pretty dang early in the game. to get some... to get my snow boots. And sand boots, of course. So I could upgrade them. Let's see, yep, it's over there. And yeah, there's the silver moblin. I'm gonna ignore him though, I don't care. Silver enemies are too beefy to deal with. If I don't absolutely feel like I need to. Cool, inventory's full. Let's go and drop this thing. Get my royal shield. And then make my way over here. We are so close. We are so close to finishing this area. That would make me happy. Because I don't really want to look at this area anymore. I'm definitely done with this area. In a lot more ways than one. Alright. I'm just done with dealing with freaking the cold and the heat. For the entire Gerudo Desert part. Alright. There we go. There's some... Reminds me of those characters from Dark Souls 1. Where if you kill him, like that one character, where you kill him, it's like... Or something like it, of course. Gimme. As I get myself a Moonlight Scimitar. It's something. Still need more weapons, so... It is appreciated nonetheless. Even if it is inferior to basically anything else. Well, no, I wouldn't say that. Inferior to a lot of my weapons, yes. That I will say. Right, there's a Zafras over here. Let me go and get fire arrow going. And melt the dude. Get this magnificent chest over here. With another Moonlight Scimitar. Your inventory is full. Joyous occasions. I guess I'll throw one of these guys over... Well... yeah, I'll go and throw one of these guys overboard. As I get another Moonlight Scimitar. Yeah, still gonna run around to this thing. Okay. Now let's go over, I think, down here maybe? I'm gonna have to climb all the way back up here, but I have Profiler skill for that. So sure. Let's go this way. We also go and equip some lightning arrows, or shock arrows. Because they're gonna be useful for getting a shrine. Whilst I float down here, we have this beautiful little, very inconspicuous marking. I have to shoot a lightning arrow in the middle. Right? Well, I would say that. Is there a shrine quest for this? There might be. Why are you not working? You're supposed to work when I shoot you with a lightning arrow. Oopsie. What? Guess it doesn't work when you're floating. Sure, makes sense to me. So tantalizingly close, my friends! But then I'll be away over long. Another juicy Dark Souls reference. I guess I was floating over it and then the game doesn't allow it. Or something. I don't know, man. Don't care. Got the shrine. And that's all I care about. 84 shrines. That's a lot of them already. And 451 korok seeds. So we have officially gone over the halfway point in korok seeds. Which is pretty painful. Because it means that I have to do a lot more. Well, yeah. It's not entirely unexpected. I would say. Blip. The little blip. Alright, how long is my episode right now? 19 minutes. I just don't remember. I'm sorry, but I don't remember when I started my episode. Yeah, the thing is, like, the way that I record my episodes are, like, or just the way that I record in general, feels a lot more like a stream. Like I'm streaming instead of making videos. Because I just play this game or whatever the hell I play for a couple of hours or whatever, and I make videos and I try to keep them within a certain time limit, of course. But aside from that, like, I still feel like most of my videos are a lot more stream-ish than video-ish. They might be wondering, like, hey, why don't you do streaming? Actually, I think a lot of people have already told me that. Well, yeah, have told me that streaming is probably, and I also already know that. I think that streaming is just a better way to get an audience. I would say, especially when it comes to the gaming industry or gaming world or whatever. But yeah, I just don't like streaming too much. I don't like having a live audience, really. I also like it that I can edit out certain things that I cannot do when I'm streaming, for instance. Because I would like a lot of the times in my videos I waste quite a lot of time doing whatever the hell, and I don't want to stream like that. I will say like certain Let's Plays are much more like streams, like this one for instance. I feel like this entire playthrough is much more like a stream than anything that I've ever done before. And that's mainly because there's like it's so difficult for me to cut out anything in this playthrough, in my opinion. I could, for instance, cut out every single run that I do in between getting every single chest and korok seed or whatever, but then like the things I'm cutting out are a couple of seconds or whatever, and it feels very, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right, if you know what I mean. So, okay, I was about to like, oh well. I think there are people who can enjoy videos like this. Even though I have a tiny feeling that this project is gonna be... Well, the thing is, it's gonna be the same as basically all my other projects. They're just not gonna get any views. The only things, this is so weird, the only things that get views on our channel, or at least when it comes to my Let's Plays, like not the ones where I have Cube next to me, but when it comes to my own Let's Plays, the only things that get views are like the most obscure things. Stuff like Super Adventure Island 2 has a lot of views, and then Mega Man Zero has a lot of views, which is weird to me, personally. Well, I think for Mega Man Zero it's not too weird, because I did play through that entire, what do you say, compilation of like the entire Mega Man Zero franchise, so... For people who like to see stuff from Mega Man Zero, or like to see blind playthroughs from Mega Man Zero, whatever, that is perfect, of course. But stuff like, well, the thing is, I feel like a lot of my projects are flawed in some kind of a way. They're never really good, I feel. I will say, in that aspect, like, Super Adventure Island 2 was a good Let's Play. Like, it was short, relatively short, then I guess. And I did everything in the game. I knew what I was doing most of the time in that case. Even though my commentary wasn't amazing, but even like my commentary right now even isn't amazing. Like, I also try to not focus too much on it, on commentary quality. I just need to do stuff. Like, I just need to feel comfortable and do the things that I like to do, I think. Don't feel like I want to change myself too much. I mean, changing, like, I don't mean that I, like, change as a person. That's something that I've never done. But it's more like my way of giving commentary, like the amount of effort that I put into my commentary, the amount of energy, the amount of whatever. Especially when it comes to, like, voice, quote-unquote, voice acting. There was, like, there are certain moments where I put a lot of effort into it, and there's other moments where I'm just like, nah. It usually depends from Let's Play to Let's Play. Some Let's Plays I give a little bit more attention to giving voices to everybody and doing some decent voice acting. And in other playthroughs I just don't give a crap. I will say, if I'm doing the voice acting shenanigans, that's the stuff that drains me like all hell. That's the stuff that makes me lose my breath and all that jazz. Like, that's the most difficult stuff for me to do, actually. Back in the day I didn't have too many issues with it, I would say. At least I think so. I don't really remember much from back in the day. We're beginning with our entire YouTube shenanigans. Well, not even about beginning, like right before I started having issues with anxiety and with hyperventilating and blah blah blah, all that stuff. Before I got issues with that, that's the period that I'm trying to refer to. I will say, like, I was not as empathic as I am right now, for instance. I feel like I was much more of an asshole back then. So I do prefer the way that I am. Like, I still prefer the way that I am right now over the way that I was back in the day. The only thing that I would like to have back is, like, you know, being able to live in peace and not have the fear of a lifetime every single time that you just, like, you know, leave. Or, like, leave the house or do anything, really. Oh, roasted wild berry. Well, that's something. I'm gonna ignore you, because I don't care, you're just gonna disappear. As I get myself another purple root. I will say this is a playthrough that I knew was gonna be like this. Like, this was a definitive choice. I knew full well what I was going into when I began this thing. It feels a little bit like my Dark Souls playthroughs, I would say. Like, in a lot of ways, it does feel quite similar to my Dark Souls 3, like, weapon playthrough shenanigans. Maybe not Dark Souls 2, because Dark Souls 2, like, I did a really refreshed way of doing that entire thing. Or I found that a pretty refreshing way to do that entire thing, yeah. Well, right now, this is just, yeah. This is just, you know what? This playthrough is just like a nuisance a little bit. What the fuck? He just took my bow, you piece of shit. Get out of my life. This is not as refreshing of a thing as, for instance, like the thing I have going for Dark Souls 2 right now. Ah, crap. I was about to say, like, golden bow, what? But that was a chest that I just got. I marked up the wrong chest before. Of course. Get me. Okay. Hey, would you look at that? It's your boy. It's a good thing that I don't have to farm you anymore. Even though that one, actually, to be quite honest, like, Farosh was the easiest one to farm. You just have to go to the shrine behind the waterfall in Faerun Woods. Equip the Thunder Helm, equip the Zora armor, jump to the waterfall, climb up the waterfall, and you can instantly go and shoot. And you're immune to the lightning because of the Thunder Helm, so... That is, of course, if you have the Thunder Helm. I guess I'll throw this thing away. Alright. Then we're gonna switch over to one of these boys. So, there's another chest downhill. Ten more arrows. And then there is the gate. Oh boy, he's alive. Okay, well, it's cold over here, so I don't think I wanna... Let's just go and equip the Master Sword, maybe. And just go to town on this guy. Don't wanna deal with this shit. And then he shoots his lasers in a panicked way. Alright, give me your stuff. As it gets blown down because of Farosh, because fuck me, and Farosh wants me to suffer. Just like anything in this game wants me to suffer. And there we fucking go. Map, will you work, please? Thank you. Okay. The interactive map wasn't working for a moment. Phew. That is the entire Gerudo region done. Cool. So, let's go over to the Great Hyrule Forest for a moment. Wow, a video of 30 minutes? Nutty? Alright, Hyrule Field. Oh my good lord. I underestimated this game. Hyrule Field is gonna be an experience. Well, yeah, I kind of knew that already. Well, it's not as jam-packed as I... Yeah, I think Hyrule Field is fine. It's just Hyrule Castle that is, you know, filled with chests. And everything, really. There we go. Final upgrades. Since it's the final one, might as well let the entire animation play. Wait, what? It's not the final one? Okay. I'm sorry, one more. 20. Oh my god, I was like, how many do I need for the final one? I thought I needed to upgrade my my bow stash, but then I just remembered, like, oh right, the bow of flight. You're supposed to go into that final slot. And there we go. That is it. You've lost all of your stashes. Nice! Yep, and now I need to go and collect, you know, all other 450 fucking korok seeds. I'm fine though. Everything is fine. So I want to go and figure out how I'm gonna do this. Where am I going to begin, and what areas am I gonna mark? Like, where's gonna be my border for the Hyrule Fields? Okay, actually I have a pretty good border, I would say. Right? What is this quest over here? Special delivery. Right, I know what that one is. Okay, I have an idea. So, the area that I'm going to be doing next is going to begin... let me go and take a look at the bottom part, because I did some part of this, right? Yep. So, it is going to begin from this road over here, then going up here, going down this way, then stopping at this river, going this way, up here. Right, well, kind of. It also needs to do this area over here. So I'm basically, wait, so I begin over here, I have this road, I go over here. I guess I'll go and follow this road over here. Like, this is the border that I'm lining out, by the way. Then I follow the Lanero wetlands over here. Get all the things around this place. Then go to this road, and then go this way. And then all the way of the river, and then all of the stuff in between this river and then this road over here. So that's the entirety of Hyrule Fields. I think I'm first going to do most of Hyrule Field and Hyrule Town. And then I'm going to go and do Hyrule Castle separately. Because Hyrule Castle is, you know, technically a separate area. Alright people, this is going to be interesting. But it is definitely going to be something for the next episode. So my friends, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Just How I was playing The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 100%. You know what we're gonna do next episode, people? We're gonna do something different. We're gonna do something different. I'm gonna try the next Master Trial. Because why in hell not? Goodbye.